What is the primary purpose of CIA and information security? A. Confidentiality, integrity, availability. B. Confidentiality, integrity, availability. C. Confidentiality, integrity, authorization. D. Confidentiality, integrity, authentication. Answer: B. Confidentiality, integrity, availability. Which security principle ensures that data is not modified or altered during transmission or storage? A. Confidentiality. B. Availability. C. Integrity. D. Authentication. Answer: C. Integrity. Which security mechanism verifies that a user is who they claim to be? A. Encryption. B. Authorization. C. Authentication. D. Intrusion detection. Answer: C. Authentication. What is the purpose of encryption in information security? A. To verify the integrity of data. B. To prevent unauthorized access to data. C. To ensure data is available when needed. D. To convert data into an unreadable format. Answer: D. To convert data into an unreadable format. Which of the following is not considered a type of malicious software? A. Trojan horse. B. Firewall. C. Virus. D. Worm. Answer: B. Firewall. What is the purpose of a firewall in network security? A. To encrypt data transmission over the network. B. To prevent unauthorized access to a network. C. To authenticate users accessing the network. D. To monitor and detect network intrusions. Answer: B. To prevent unauthorized access to a network. Which security mechanism controls access to network resources based on user identities? A. Encryption. B. Authorization. C. Authentication. D. Intrusion prevention. Answer: B. Authorization. What is the primary purpose of an intrusion detection system, IDS? A. To prevent unauthorized access to a network. B. To encrypt data transmission over the network. C. To monitor and detect suspicious activities on a network. D. To authenticate users accessing the network. Answer: C. To monitor and detect suspicious activities on a network. Which of the following is an example of social engineering? A. Installing antivirus software on a computer. B. Brute force attack on a password. C. Phishing email requesting login credentials. D. Firewall blocking unauthorized traffic. Answer: C. Phishing email requesting login credentials. What is the purpose of multi-factor authentication, MFA? A. To use multiple firewalls for network security. B. To authenticate users with multiple methods. C. To encrypt data transmission over the network. D. To monitor and detect network intrusions. Answer: B. To authenticate users with multiple methods. Which security principle ensures that only authorized users have access to data and resources? A. Confidentiality. B. Integrity. C. Authorization. D. Authentication. Answer: C. Authorization. What is the purpose of access control lists, ACLs, in network security? A. To monitor network traffic and detect intrusions. B. To encrypt data transmission over the network. C. To control which network packets are allowed or denied. D. To authenticate users accessing the network. Answer: C. To control which network packets are allowed or denied. Which of the following is a characteristic of a strong password? A. Contains only lowercase letters. B. Easily guessable by others. C. Uses a combination of uppercase letters, numbers, and symbols. D. Short and simple to remember. Answer: C. Uses a combination of uppercase letters, numbers, and symbols. What is the purpose of network segmentation in security? A. To consolidate network resources for easier management. B. To isolate different types of network traffic for improved security. C. To create duplicate copies of network data for redundancy. D. To increase network speed and performance. Answer: B. To isolate different types of network traffic for improved security. Which security measure involves removing unnecessary services and features from network devices? A. Encryption. B. Least privilege. C. Defense in depth. D. Principle of least privilege. Answer: D. Principle of least privilege. What is the purpose of penetration testing in security? A. To encrypt data transmission over the network. B. To monitor and detect network intrusions. C. To simulate cyber attacks to identify vulnerabilities. D. To authenticate users accessing the network. Answer: C. To simulate cyber attacks to identify vulnerabilities. Which of the following is a best practice to protect against phishing attacks? A. Installing antivirus software. B. Regularly updating software and security patches. C. Using strong, unique passwords for each account. D. Avoiding clicking on suspicious links or attachments. Answer: D. Avoiding clicking on suspicious links or attachments. What is the purpose of a honeypot in network security? A. To monitor and detect network intrusions. B. To encrypt data transmission over the network. C. To lure attackers and gather information about their tactics. D. To authenticate users accessing the network. Answer: C. To lure attackers and gather information about their tactics. Which security principle emphasizes the need to have multiple layers of defense mechanisms? A. Confidentiality. B. Least privilege. C. Defense in depth. D. Principle of least privilege. Answer: C. Defense in depth. What is the purpose of security awareness training for employees? A. To install antivirus software on their computers. B. To encrypt data transmission over the network. C. To educate employees about security risks and best practices. D. To monitor and detect network intrusions. Answer: C. To educate employees about security risks and best practices. Thank you for watching CyberTrainer. Like and subscribe.